Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Star Wars Black Series action figure of Jannah. Or is it Jannah? I don't know. At the time of this review, I haven't seen The Rise of Skywalker yet. At the time of this review, we don't really know much about this character other than she is like a warrior on this like oceanic moon, and you know, we've got a couple production photos to go off of, and just going with that, I gotta say they did a pretty good job with the sculpt of her costume. It's a little cleaner than some of the photos I've seen, but the general shape of like that strap going across her chest and like the tan sort of vesty shirt she's wearing, and you know, all that's pretty good. I really do dig her shoes. I like the little straps going around, the little spikes sticking out of the back. The cape on this is flippin' awesome though. It's like this translucent-y plastic material that's then been washed with like brown paint. Really, really nice sculpt. But love the way like the hood on the back there hangs. You can kind of see just the way like the light passes through there, how it's, you know, like a translucent-y kind of plastic. Really fun looking. Some nice little details within the design here, as far as like, let's say like her arm cuffs and like the surface of those cuffs and the little straps going across them, the surface of the strap on her chest, the details here on her belt, the little lines on her arm cuff there, and her gloves. Pretty standard Black Series articulation as far as like the noticeable double knee joints, the mid-thigh thing and all that. There is no waist cut and no mid-torso, so that's a little different. Also the elbow here shows like the little plastic joint like underneath, but that's kind of new for the Black Series. They've never done that in the past, so I think that's a little weird. Other than that, and no mid-torso, most of the articulation's pretty basic. There's just the one ball joint inside the head. There's not like the double neck joint. Oh well. Speaking of her head, the head on this is freaking cool. I love the sculpt of her hair, her little eye mask thing, whatever it is well painted. I like the details as far as the quality of the paint of her eyebrows, her lips, her eyes, the sculpt of the hair is freaking awesome. We get a few accessories. We get this pistol, which is a pretty cool design, and I like the paint job on it. We also get a quiver, which the strap here can come off on either end. I don't know if she wears it, or if it's... I've seen a photo of her like on this space horse, and it seems to be like riding or sitting on a saddle, so I don't know. I'm not going to put it on the figure, at least not yet. We have a set of like 3 arrows that can go in the quiver, or we have the singular arrow which can go inside this wacky looking bow that does not come with a string, which is weird, but it has the holes for a string. So like, hey kids, provide your own string. But the strap here isn't removable. It's like sculpted on, or it's plugged on. Either way, it doesn't appear to be removable. Some pretty basic kind of silver paint against this brown, and then this one little arrow can kind of plug in there, and the hole is pretty tight. The back hole is pretty tight, folks, so you really got to jam it in there to get it to pop out like so. Would look cooler if it actually had a string, but if it had a string and you pulled it back, the arrow is awfully short. That's a short, tiny little arrow. Like I said before, I know doodly squat about this character, but what we do know is that, you know, she probably provides the characters in the movie with some space horses to ride along a Star Destroyer with. There are rumors that she's Lando's kid. We'll find out if that's true in about a month or so, but as far as being a Star Wars figure of a character who probably provides our heroes with space horses for battle, I gotta say, Hasbro did a good job with this figure. I like it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want, you can follow me on social media. Here are the links.